down. Yo, my hair is mad fluffy.
My attitude isn't fluffy.
No, cause when it comes to Wednesdays and technology, yo, you saw that OBS crashed on me again during
after the crash when I asked you to touch one thing.
Yes, and I will never listen to you again.
Oh my god! Whatever.
Well, as I was trying to set up my baby, it crashed on me, and so I had to title the show "OBS and I Aren't Friends." I was so mad.
Awesome.
So mad.
I don't even know if is this even working. Let's find out. I'm going to Facebook.
Oh yeah, I got the notification that there's a countdown.
Oh, well, that's good.
Why
do I sound sarcastic? Yes. Is there a level of sarcasm?
This is gonna be a great show.
Hold on, I'm gonna open my beer.
My hair is fluffy and you are in the foulest of
I wasn't. I am now.
You weren't. Like, it was such a snap. Stop it. Can people hear us?
Yeah. They can always hear us.
Oh, good.
This is my favorite part is the pre-show. When everybody can hear our frustration.
Oh my god. I mean, you can't, like, you gotta be happy.
You gotta be happy.
Happy.
Gotta be hip. Gotta be cool. Gotta be something. Should I get a third beer? How many beers?
That's a song. Wait.
How many beers do I need for this episode? This is
is that India Ari? I don't know, like 2?
This is real talk.
I'm really talking, and I'm really talking to you, like 2. Because you usually finish 1 during the show, but you're kind of today. So
only 2.
I mean, Jack, I don't live your life. If you need 3, get 3. I'm only here to judge you. I don't live it.
I'm gonna get the third beer. Hold on.
Oh my god, hurry up! We got a minute. God, Jesus. What I do? What in the world? I hate that my hair is so fluffy and I can't do anything about it. People are gonna laugh at me. Oh, did you just trip? Oh my god, Jack, do I need to call like Life Alert?
I have Life Alert. I hit the button. It's fine.
Okay, good. Hey, did you see that 90s Spider-Man, animated Spider-Man, is gonna be part of the Into the Spider-Verse sequel? Hey, did you see that Moon Knight is getting, there's like a release date or something? I didn't fully read the alert.
Like you're like, I have information, but not enough.
I have information, but not enough.
Not enough to be helpful.
Hey, did you know?
What is happening? Are you like a 5-year-old right now? Like a little kid? Hey, did you hear about the time?
Hey, you know, we're starting the show. Start this bitch.
Are we? Okay. Well, I guess I will.
Dude. I know humor, and this is the breakdown. What? Hey, everybody. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Boom, here I am, baby. Eventually, Jack will put my face up on this screen, and you guys will.
I'm trying. Oh, dear God, I lost Cat. All right. Well, that's perfect. Hold on. Cat. We are having technical difficulties. Like more technical difficulties than normal. Hold on. Okay. I don't know why I wasn't on screen there for a minute. I wonder how long it's going to take Kat to realize she's not on. Hold on, wait. Kat, can you hear us? Okay, wait. Wait, you mean on Be Live? Okay, well, you're going to have to leave and come back. All right. Just, yeah, exit, and then I'll add you back when you come back. All right. Oh, wait, Catherine is ready to join. Hold on. Wait for it. I still have her on speakerphone just in case. I see her.
Am I here? Can you guys hear me? Can you not hear me? Dude, what
This is the most chaotic Wednesday we've had in a long time.
Well, this is what people actually get to see. Jack, don't even sugarcoat it. First of all, this is what happens every Wednesday before we go live. Like every Wednesday, this is the scramble, and you guys just happen to see it like live, like it happened on air.
Your picture quality went to crap too. By the way.
Yeah, of course it did, because God forbid.
I just.
Mind you, on my screen, you look crisp. Like I could see your pores and shit. Like,
oh, good. I look like ass on my screen.
Well, this is going good. Hi, Sean. Well, put me full screen so I can actually properly say hi to everyone with my poofy ass hair.
Do it.
Hi, everyone. In case you can't tell, it's Wednesday and it's technical difficulty day every Wednesday. Just kidding, or not. It's the breakdown. I'm your host, Catherine, aka the High Heel Gamer. And I'm here with Jack. I got through it shockingly. Like literally I popped up on the screen and then it was like it just like you couldn't hear me, you couldn't see me, but I was there.
I literally like. All right. Well, to be fair, there was a giant disaster over here. Like headphones fell off, things broke.
My hair is like poofy.
I'm not even.
I washed my hair, and this is the end result. I didn't put conditioner in it, and I should have, but I don't care.
Oh, wait. Hey, Tom Rash, wherever you are.
I'm jelly. I want a shirt. So jealous.
That's for you, Tom. I'm wearing my Bondsman shirt.
I'm jealous.
Bondsman from WTF Comics, created by Tom Rash.
I get no
Whatever.
love. Oh, thanks for letting me know we're gonna go right into the trailer.
Hell no. Isn't that a trailer?
Communication.
It's a promo.
Trailer, promo, same difference.
The Bondsman. Right there. I'm gonna pause it.
I was totally jamming.
Shirt right there. So
I was totally jamming. Oh, get it. I need my glow sticks.
I told you this was a 3-beer kind of day. Sean, you're not talking to us enough. I think you left.
Sean's just over us.
He's like, you guys are so effed up right now.
You guys are on some stuff. Oh, God. So
I'm posting.
Oh, look, he wrote that was a cool song. We need glow sticks and bubbles, right? That's what they do. Those sud clubs.
Throw the ball. You didn't catch it.
Hey Jordan, I see you liking the video, Jordan. Jordan doesn't know it, but he called me out on my video game playing. I was so sad. Nah, he put up a meme And
Oh,
I felt
no.
attacked. Right? That's what the kids are saying. I felt attacked.
Yeah. Yeah. What
Yeah.
was the meme? Are you gonna tell us what the meme was?
Oh, the meme was you do. No, I was just gonna let you guys hang. Fuck
Yeah,
you guys.
you're just gonna stop there. That's
Boom.
fine.
That's it. That's all you get. Tune in next week for the continuation of this story.
Awesome.
No, the meme was you do realize that it's quicker to switch to your pistol than it is to reload. So I was like, have you been on my stream? Because literally I don't pay attention to my clip and I always get stuck reloading and in the middle of fires and what is it called?
In the middle of fires.
In the middle of being shot.
Fire.
In the middle of fire.
Fight. The word I think you're looking for are words.
That one.
Today's episode brought to you by tired losers that drink too much.
Cheers. You could be drinking in your own The Breakdown mug. What do you put in it? It's your flipping business.
All right, I'm doing my last share, and then I'm getting serious.
All right, what are we seriously talking about?
All right, we're
Nothing.
seriously. What are we? what are we seriously talking about? Let's see. Something we should be talking about.
Godzilla versus King Kong.
Okay, are we gonna go right to that? Is that what we're doing here?
I mean, we can. It's been out for
Are people
week?
gonna hate us? Wait, hold on. That's nerd alert. Where's spoiler?
Spoilers.
There we go. All right, so let me I'll get an image.
Y'all need like I'm not a part of the show. We need River Song saying spoilers. You probably don't know that reference because you're not a true nerd.
You
There
know
it
what?
is. It's a Doctor Who reference.
You know what? You know what?
You didn't know that.
Doctor Who.
Don't
Doctor
even fucking
Who,
lie.
You know what? I reject the requirement to be a Doctor Who fan to be a nerd. I reject it.
No, that's part of it. It's not like the end all be all.
I reject it.
I reject you constantly. This friendship weighs on
I
me.
love that we like didn't even. Are we done talking about Godzilla and King Kong?
Oh yeah, the Mortal Kombat trailer.
Oh, okay. Look, I can only get so many images so fast.
Okay.
What are we talking about? Pick something.
Godzilla versus King Kong.
Okay.
Let's get ready to rumble. Copyright.
Oh, wait.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Did not work the way I wanted it to. Oh, I'm drinking more.
Win.
We need a drinking game. We need a drinking game. Every time we screw up, we have to drink or something.
Do you realize that the last time I got drunk on this show was the only time I got drunk on this show? And
it was glorious.
I was told I was not allowed to do that anymore.
It's my favorite moment.
It's not fine. Forever mortified.
Well, so let's see. Today's episode, every time we screw something up, I don't even know why I have spoiler alert on there. We're not going to talk about anything.
Yeah, we are. We're going to talk about King Kong versus Godzilla. Right. We had this conversation.
King Kong. Is it King Kong versus Godzilla or Godzilla versus King Kong?
Does it really matter?
Does it?
Does it?
No. Not to me, it doesn't. Look, I got an image. Here's your image.
What was that? That sounds like a cat trying to cough up a hairball.
Sean, thanks for sticking with it.
It's because Sean loves us. Sean secretly loves us.
Okay.
And I secretly love Sean.
So did I like? Yeah, I did.
Me too.
We're done.
Are we agreeing on something?
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Whoa, that deserves a drink.
This just in breakdown live action report. Jack and Kat agreed on something.
It's crazy talk.
It is. Maybe I should play the lotto today. Like, we agreed on something.
Sean, just to make sure, because we're the idiots, so we know. He's like, it's Godzilla versus Kong, guys.
Just so you know.
Thanks, Sean.
Idiot 1 and Idiot 2. This is what it's called.
So thing 1, thing 2.
Yeah. I'm thing 1 because I'm better than you.
You just get top billing and everything.
I do.
Including being the doofus. I do. Okay, so oops, let's put there we go. So Godzilla versus King Kong.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. I also, one of the things I loved about it was they just went for it. If I'm gonna be honest, there were moments I was like, wow, they're just gonna go for it. Like he's on it's King Kong on an aircraft carrier fighting Godzilla. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They took it all the way. And then he like looks out at the other aircraft carriers and he's like, I could jump those.
Yeah.
And I had this moment like, really? And he starts doing it and I'm like, yeah, they're just going for
it. No, I liked the fight. I will rep Zach in this discussion. His biggest like appreciation for the movie was that it was done with a lot of lighting, so you can actually see the punches being thrown, you can actually see the detail in each of the monsters. He was just like, it pissed him off, I forget what movie it was, but it pissed him off that there was a big monster fight and it was like complete darkness and you couldn't tell which one was which. And I agree with him. I like the use of the neon on the buildings. It just felt comic booky to me. It had like some, I don't know what it was. It just made me feel comic booky.
It felt like it was supposed to be fun. You know what I mean? Like, here's a movie for fun. Like, we're not going to stop and like have a serious moment.
Yeah.
I will say, and this is nothing against Millie Bobby Brown or the guy from Deadpool, the kid from Deadpool 2 that's in there or any of that. Like the trio, the nerdy guy or the paranoid guy, the guy from Deadpool 2, I think he kept calling him Tapwater. So Tapwater and Millie Bobby Brown.
The guy from he's also in at ATL, the TV show ATL. Yeah. He's done a couple of other stuff too.
And it's like Bobby Brown or whatever. Like, what's her character name? Who cares?
I don't know.
But that's kind of my point. Were the humans necessary in this movie? Not really.
It was necessary for the breaking of monster fighting, which I'm like,
we had the little deaf girl for that, you know, and her relationship with her pseudo mom.
I liked the relationship between her and Kong. The fact that Kong was like home, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. She sneaks out and like, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. She sneaks out and like talks. Yep. I don't know. Like, I didn't mind. I didn't mind
them. Just didn't know that they were necessary. Like,
I think it was too much of a cutaway because you're telling two different world stories. So you have the world where Millie Bobby Brown is in, and then the world of Khan, because I don't know anybody of those actors' names.
I don't even know the characters' names really, other than
I don't know either.
Tapwater.
I didn't even know that. Like, but everybody knows I'm terrible with names, so that's a thing.
I have to say, I like your shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
That's a good one.
Thank you. I did pick it out with the hopes that she would approve. I try to be mindful on my t-shirts.
Wait, do I have a thing for that? No. Nope.
Just go through all of them. It's fine. We're here all day. All right, cool. Thank you. We're here all day.
Favorite. I was just gonna say. So, what was your favorite?
I was just getting ready to ask you, what was your favorite moment?
Oh, well, I said it half first.
My favorite moment.
You were number 2.
I don't know. You go first so I can think about this because it's like.
Man, I really. Oh, go ahead.
I lied about letting you go first. I just wanted you to start talking so I could cut you off. No. The Mecha Godzilla.
Really?
the seeing it, the dramatic on-screen appearance of it. I was
I
like,
did like the skull computer thing they had going. That was kind of cool.
yeah.
I liked the center of the earth world. I liked it when
Oh.
Kong got there and then he fought the two snake dragon things. That was badass. I was all about that.
I liked when he sat on the throne holding that axe. I thought that was pretty dope. It took me a minute to realize that it was Godzilla's tail piece or something. It was something Godzilla-y.
Oh, you mean the axe?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well,
Zach pointed it out to me, and I was like, "Oh, I get it."
Well, it was like a not a fin.
Yeah, but a fin, not
sure.
a fin, but a fin.
Why not?
Yeah, I did like it. I actually had a conversation, and I'm not going to put the person's name out there because I don't know if they want me to, but I had a conversation. It was Jesus. Yesterday, with somebody about Khan visiting his world and how it didn't flow in the story for the person, meaning King Kong, not Godzilla, I'm sorry. Did I say Godzilla? King Kong. King Kong gets to his world.
Yeah.
And he fights these animals and understands the gravity and stuff like that. And then out of nowhere, he kind of floats. And he literally said he was just nitpicking, and if he had to complain about something, it's not like it was like a big
So it was him floating that bothered Mr.
It was
Ambiguous, Mr. Anonymous?
It was him. Either he didn't know his world, or he knew his world, and it just didn't flow well, that transition for him, and it made sense.
That worked for me. It worked for me.
It just worked for me because it made
he saw
sense.
the stone hand he saw the stone hand and was like, oh, I should reach for that, and then he was like, oh, everything's floating, I wonder if I hop.
Yeah, to him it didn't translate well, and I could get that. Like, I get that. I didn't pay too much mind to it because to me it was like instinctual stuff. But the points that he made was like, oh, that makes sense. I wonder if they could have like worded it differently. And I just wanted to see what you thought about that whole scene.
I was fine with it. Like, it was a little like, I felt like the fact that Kong was so self-aware started to feel a little hokey. But once you established, that he could sign, which gorillas sign, so that works for me. I'm like, okay, I believe it. And then once he's in his world, if you've established he can sign, I'm like, how intelligent is he? And so I guess him looking around and seeing things floating and putting it together felt like a stretch. But him reaching for the thing and just floating because he reached for it and it just happened might have maybe been a better turn for me than him like figuring it out. But at that point, I had just signed up. I was like, okay, so Kong is smart, so I'm just gonna go for the ride, because it felt like they were just trying to take you on a ride of fun. I did not like that they screwed up Kong's throne room. It was like he just got here and then y'all like jack it all up. Yeah, like, no, not cool, man. Thank
you, Sean. That's right. He had concerns about how quickly Khan adapted to Middle Earth.
Middle Earth.
Yeah.
Kind of. He did adapt quickly.
And like I said, I agree. Like, but at the moment, like, it was, to me, it was just like, oh, he was instinctual. But when the person brought it up, I was like, oh, you know what? That does make sense.
Yeah.
But overall, I would watch it again on purpose.
He was quickly drawn to so he was quickly drawn to the throne room, right? Which is a little weird. Like, hey, just right there.
Yeah.
But you know what got me more than anything, and this is why Epi won't watch movies with me, is he sees the handprint on the door, right? And he's like, oh, I bet I put my hands here and push, it'll open. Totally fine. He pushes it open, he goes inside, and I instantly thought, who the fuck closed that door? Because that door clearly only goes in. And he went inside. So where's the dead gorilla that should have been sitting on the throne who would have closed the door? Like, and there was some bones around and everything, but the whole time I was like, That doesn't work, man. Who closed the fucking door, man? You know, what is it? Auto close? Was there like, is like a garage door? Is there a
Oh
little
my
button somewhere?
gosh.
Like that.
Who closed the door?
Who closed the fucking door? And I said this to a friend of mine. He was like, Jack, you're the only fucking person who cares about that. Like,
Dude, I wouldn't
like,
have
really?
put two and two together unless you would have said something. Because now I'm like, damn, who did
Who
close the
did
door?
close
Maybe
the door?
maybe he didn't want to sit in the throne. Maybe he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take a lava bath and just sat in the lava.
Yeah, like what? No, you're the King Kong of Kongs in the Middle Earth, which, by the way, Sean, we're officially calling it Middle Earth.
Yeah, 100%.
And what, you close the doors? You're like, wait, you know what? I'm going to close the doors because when the next Kong shows up, it's going to be badass when he
Maybe
opens
that's
it.
why the handprints are there, because they like the cement was fresh, so they put their hands in and then just pulled it in.
And then tore the skin off their hands, which is why the prints were red. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Jesus. Shots fired on us, man. Since we're attacking the movie now.
It sounds like a typewriter than them. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I had a good old time. Joseph had a great time.
Oh.
Joseph, what did you just say?
I said complaints.
Oh, no. Joseph actually was very thrilled. He was like, I'll allow it. I was like, good. Because I don't know if I told you, but we have this station that plays like old school monster movies. Like when I say old school, like I mean like what we grew up watching on reruns.
The first Godzilla.
Yeah, where it was like a giant dude in a rubber suit on little miniatures. So Joseph's been watching those. So, you know, he's basically growing up the same way we did. So he's just not waiting as long as we have for this. Right. So when when this trailer first dropped, Joseph was like, they better do this and this better happen and and I'm like, well, you do realize that. And he's like, no, this is the way it's supposed to go down. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then once it finished, he was like, all right, I like it. It was good. So
my dog really wants to be on the show tonight for some reason.
Oh, Harper.
So, okay, one thing I will say about this movie, like, again, like they just went for it. I was watching it constantly going, okay, so it's like you took the Mechazilla, Godzilla versus Megazilla or whatever, you know what I mean? You threw it in there and it was like, so it was like they got some of the old Kong movies in, they got some of the old Godzilla movies in, they got some of the, they like got everything in, and I was like, damn, they're just covering it all, which is fine. I will say, like, what idiot was like, let's take King Kong out on a boat onto the ocean, okay? The guy that can't swim, and you're so worried. Godzilla, like, how many times did they say, like, Godzilla's totally going to know as soon as we take King Kong out of his, like, biosphere, Godzilla lives in the ocean. So you took him out over the ocean where he's going to get drowned. And then someone's like, hey, how does he do with heights? So you had fucking helicopters the whole time.
Yeah,
like it felt a little like the Eagles in Lord of the Rings, like oh, now the giant eagles show up when we could have skipped walking across Middle Earth.
Yeah.
Now the eagles are gonna fly Kong, right? Like it just that felt very
look at Sean with the knowledge.
Tubi, and honestly, Pluto TV too. But Tubi I highly recommend to people. It's free. Is Crackle free? I'm not super familiar with FilmRise.
Wait, which one did you say before?
Crackle?
No, before that.
Pluto TV.
That's the one we've been watching. The monster.
Pluto's free.
Pluto TV.
And my favorite thing about Pluto TV, and we're just gonna take this off screen because who cares? Pluto TV has a whole channel 24/7 of Mystery Science Theater. Gotta love it. Yeah. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, but the door was closed due to the battle between Kong's and Godzilla's ancestors, hence the scale. That's the word we were looking for, scale of the lizard on the axe. Sean, but still, due to the battle. Okay, so don't listen to him, Sean. You came through.
Godzilla was outside the door. Wait, so there was a Godzilla creature outside the door, and there was a Kong creature inside the door. The Kong creature closed the door. What?
He put Is somebody in here? He put high fives on the door and then closed it.
But it was a push the door.
Yeah, from the
There's no
inside.
handles on
So
this
the
door. The
door-
only way to open it is to
listen.
push it in. The
Cállate,
only way to
listen.
close it would be on the inside and push it
Cállate.
closed.
Shh, shh, listen. Linda, listen. Okay. So the doors are open, right? Like this is the
Yeah.
closed door. This is the open door. So one of the Kongs like imprinted on each of the doors and then closed it from the inside, hoping that one day his great grand Kong would come and open the door and set it all free.
Okay. Let's assume that any of that is right. Let's ignore that there wasn't a straight up dead Kong sitting on the throne that closed those doors and sat down on the throne
Again,
and
the
waited
lava.
to die. All right, we'll accept that. Why he closed them? Because he was worried about Godzilla outside the doors?
No.
And the Godzilla outside the door never rushed the doors and pushed them open?
No. Oh, God,
I
he
just-
literally said there's a battle between Kong and Godzilla, so he didn't want them to get out.
So there was a Godzilla and a Kong inside, and Kong closes the door and fights Godzilla, and they both die.
And little do they know there's little Godzillas and little King Kongs running around. It all makes sense.
Well, it only took us 30 minutes, but we figured out the mystery of the fucking doors. I'm not convinced. I'm giving that a all three are free. All three are free. Crackle. Okay, so Crackle, Filmrise, and yeah, Tubi. Tubi's awesome. I'm all about Tubi and Pluto TV. Tubi, by the way, Kung Fu movie fans, get your Tubi. Get Tubi. It's free. They got lots of great Kung Fu
Then
stuff.
I will check that out because I've been fiending for like old school Kung Fu movies.
Tubi has a lot actually, and it changes sometimes, but
In a
got good
weird way,
stuff.
I miss my youth from when
You know,
I used to like sit with my dad and watch boxing matches and then watch like old school Kung Fu movies after Saturday morning cartoons.
I will say, for some shameless self-promotion, I'll put the link in the comments. WTF Broadcasting does movie marathons every weekend, mostly Kung Fu movies, and all week long for
Correct.
Easter is Kung Fu movies.
I did hear someone. Hello, Mr. Rollins.
And there's some good ones.
How's it going?
Is he going to be on camera?
I guess I could mute myself while I talk.
No, bring him on.
Jack
We wanna
wants to know.
see him.
Jack wants to see you.
I see him.
Where did you go?
Hello?
You're gonna have to move the screen. Oh yeah, there you are.
Hey, baby.
Wow,
Hey,
that's
Jack.
What's up, gorgeous?
What's up?
What are you doing?
he said. What are you
Awesome.
doing?
You gonna go make dinner?
Hell yeah, we're having burgers. Damn right.
Oh, shit. Now I
I'm
want
so
burgers.
excited.
Are you guys
You all right?
grilling?
Yeah, he's grilling. Duh.
Oh, man.
How else do you make burgers?
I know people who make them like in their kitchen. It's weird.
He only does that during the winter, but we have an indoor grill. Like he has the grill pan that goes on the stove.
Oh, like the pan, yeah.
No, not the pan. Like it's a sheet. It's a long skillet grill sheet
Yeah.
that you put on the
Like a
stove.
skillet, like an iron skillet flat.
Yes, but it's
Yeah.
grill.
Okay. There's no charcoal involved. I do remember there was a gas grill for a while, like a gas stove that you could get an attachment where you could pull up the two elements and then you could put a grill thing on top. So you actually had a gas grill in your kitchen. And then I noticed they stopped selling them.
Because people were dying probably of gases,
Like,
inhalation. Inhalation.
Well, but the gas is being burned. It's not just gas. Like,
I mean, do you realize that there are stupid people out in the world, right?
well, oh yes, every day. Are you kidding me? You can't go outside without running into one of them. What was the other thing we were going to talk about? We talked about my awesome shirt. That was awesome. Awesome shirt. We talked about. Okay, and I'm going to circle back around, but we've got real quick. Mortal Kombat. Wait, let's see if this. What
Are we gonna watch the trailer?
What? No, I hadn't planned on it.
Oh well, then you suck.
Alright. That was fun. Now my voice is weird.
Stop it.
Jesus Christ. Why do you live this life, Jen?
So I will. I guess I will try to get the Mortal Kombat trailer queued up since you won't.
No, it's fine. It's cool. It's fine. We don't need it. It's fine. Everybody just use your imagination.
We can make sound effects. That helps.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Get over here.
fatality. Yeah, get over here. Hiya. I am Sub-Zero. Just me freezing things.
Rawr.
Did we do
Hey,
it?
remember when I got impaled by that scorpion cosplayer at Heroes Con? Fun times.
Oh yeah, that's like on the what do you call it? The
Yeah.
Facebook
I'm
banner.
not a very good actress, but it's there. Not.
Somebody somewhere is offended by us. So
Always.
Sure. I am going to steal this trailer. I'm probably gonna play it anyway, even though you said I shouldn't.
Oh, good. That's okay.
I'm excited. What are we talking about here? What is there to talk about? It looks badass.
It's cool. I'm excited. I hope the story is good. I hope all the good parts are not just in the trailer.
Yeah. There's some fear about that, without a doubt. I read, and again, I guess this is maybe a spoiler-ish. I was about to say it like covered your face. Spoiler alert, maybe. Scorpion and Sub-Zero are supposed to be the focus, like their story, like their relationship.
Oh, good.
Which I think, to me has always been one of the cool, at least probably the most cinematic story from the games. Like it seems like the go-to. It's what I would go to if someone asked me to pick. But
Me too.
all right, well, let's watch the trailer.
Me too. Yes, the trailer. I love it.
And people can hear us, so we can just talk over it.
Oh, good. Always my favorite thing. That's ice.
That's
Learned about
ice.
this
Yeah,
7
it's
years ago.
frozen stuff.
That's a
On mission in
guy.
Brazil,
Those are
to
stairs.
capture a wanted fugitive.
It's probably Jax. I bet that's Jax.
Has to be.
Oh, look.
Could triple our unit in seconds.
Oh. You're gonna lose your arms, dude.
The target has superhuman abilities.
No way. Was he a mutant?
No, wrong
The
movie.
same marking you do, Cole.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born
That's
with
not a
it.
birthmark.
It's a birthmark. What do you mean? He was born with it. Best line of the movie.
Throughout
Come on,
history,
guys.
different cultures all over the world reference a great tournament
No way they do.
of champions.
Well, it wouldn't be a
That
tournament of
dragon
losers.
I think it's an invitation to fight for something known
Bam. Oh,
Oh, bitch. Oh,
as
I was in the
Mortal
Wolverine. April 16th.
champions.
that's
Kombat.
next week.
Sonya,
Ooh, I'm
that's
Sonya.
Kano.
Oh, I'm Kano. Oh, are you?
Who's Jax?
I got arms.
The fate of Earth is in our hands.
What do you mean Raiden's not a white guy?
What?
No matter how many of
Fire.
my people you put in the ground, we will not fail. Kill them.
Mortal Kombat! Dun, 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 dun.
Sub-Zero.
We know that.
Iron Man. Oh. No. Ow.
Get over here!
Swear to God, if I don't hear the words "finish him" somewhere in the movie. Oh, there it is. Okay, I forget that.
Yeah. Oh, ow.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
I forget that little after that. There's a little extra after the.
I kind of love. I love Kano.
So the reason why I'm a little concerned is because of that line. Like, it's a birthmark. What do you mean? Well, he was born with it. Well, what
Right,
else
it was
does
a
a
little-
fucking birthmark mean? Like,
It's a little weak sauce.
so I'm scared that there's a lot of those dumbass lines
That
in the
dialogue.
movie, and I'm scared.
Yeah.
So,
I can feel you there. No, like that's yeah.
I'm
But
going in with not
Hope.
high hopes. I'm going in with mediocre hopes. So that way I could be either pleasantly surprised or be like, you see, I knew that shit. So
oh wait. We're better than Mystery Science 3000. Yes. I can die happy now.
it's like Sean loves me. What the hell? They said this kind of love would happen. I just didn't think it would be this soon. Sean, my peoples.
We need to do a whole movie where we just watch it and talk through the whole movie. We're just like,
oh my god, can we do that? Is that a thing we could do?
Yeah, technically it is. Like we'll get in trouble depending on the movie. You know, they'll be like, you don't own this.
I mean, they say that about every movie we
Oh yeah, they're gonna flag the trailer. They're gonna be like, you're not supposed to play this. Blah, 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 blah.
No matter
yes,
what.
this like okay, yes, it looks better.
That doesn't mean that the dialogue is gonna be better.
But the first Mortal Kombat was fun, despite the white Raiden. like
surprised me that he wasn't white.
You know, and I don't remember his name, so now I feel like a jerk. But dude from the Wolverine, seeing him play Scorpion, I think that's exciting. He's a good actor. I've seen him in other things. I'm like all about it. I'm like, yeah, I want to see him kill a bunch of people.
I'm excited.
You know,
I'm excited. Speaking of love, I have to give I don't know if he wants me to, but I'm going to. I have to give Sean a big ass shout out.
Big ass shout out.
Big ass shout out. Not only does Sean, like, he may not realize it, but on my down days, he makes me happy because he can I give him his proper dues, please? Thank you. Jealous much? Hater.
No.
Yeah. Sean sent me, you see, this is why. You know what, Sean? I'll give you a shout out on my show, which is way better.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. God.
No, he sends me videos of food and it makes me feel good. And then he sends me funny videos and that makes me feel good too. And then he sent me a gift. I got a gift. And that made me feel
like
nice.
a GIF?
Yeah. No, like a gift with a T.
Oh.
Gift. I unwrapped it, not with traditional paper, but but with newspaper and bubble wrap.
So, did we get to see it?
You don't. It's on my shrine.
The shrine. Oh.
Awesome!
Ah.
I love him so much. With his little square butt.
Why is it? What the hell, dude?
And as you can see, he has points of articulation.
Points of articulation.
Yes, his head moves too, but I don't want to move his head. Love you. I'll see you in a second. It's awesome. I love him.
I think he needs. Do you need like alone time? Like,
No. I get that. I get that every 5 minutes. I come in here and I'm like, I love you. So I have only seen the first episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier.
The Falcon.
And I'm not thrilled.
Okay, the first episode, I'm not gonna lie, I was not thrilled either. Second episode, I started getting more into it.
Don't give Sean.
No,
You are my friend.
I'll mute you.
You are
You're muted. I have the power. Yes. Awesome. Well, I can't wait. I'm excited. I honestly never even thought that I had that button. I totally have that button.
Go ahead, mute me. Mute me.
I did. You're back.
No, go ahead, do it again.
Yes, the power. The power.
I'm pretty sure I can unmute myself if I wanted to. This is why we don't tell Jack things. Like,
You know what?
no, don't give Jack Jack shit. Knee
Never heard
slapper.
that before. Let me tell you. So pleased with yourself.
I am.
Watch my gift show up and it's gonna be something ridiculous. He's gonna be like, I found these 3 unmatching socks at a local thrift store.
Thought you would
Thought
like
of you.
I don't know. I just hate the fact that Falcon's like, this isn't mine. It belongs to somebody else. Bitch, it was
It
a
does get
gift.
that.
Have you ever gotten a gift? Like,
Okay.
do you know how gifts work, dummy?
The show does get better, but I honestly I can't accept that. Yeah, it bugs the shit out of me. I'm like, Cap went through all this shit, right? And then he picks you, not Bucky.
Exactly. His
Which we're all
super
kinda like-
BFF.
Yeah, okay. And I saw this whole thing about they connected where in the first Captain America, what's his name? The doctor tells him, I'm not looking for a strong man, I'm looking for a good man.
Yeah.
And then later he tells Sam, you're a good man. And he gives him the shield. And
Yeah.
it's like, that's okay. Fine. All right. So he gives it to Sam.
That's why I was like, okay.
And what the fuck? Giving it to a museum? Like,
It's not mine. Bitch, yes
No.
it is.
No. And if you don't want to haul it around, fine. Like, you're the Falcon. You got your wingsuit. You don't feel comfortable carrying a shield while you fly. Fine, dude. But you don't give it to a museum. You don't like what?
Give it to Bucky.
And after everything that's happened with Shield, with Hydra, with like, you're gonna trust a government figure at all? Like, you're gonna like what? No,
Yeah.
of course. And it's like, what idiot? Like, you put it in there and then it shows up with somebody else. Well, no shit, man. Somebody was gonna steal it, or some shady government person was going to use it for public relations or something. You should have known that, bro.
Yeah.
That part bothers me. It should have been stolen, in my opinion. They should have just been like, it got stolen. Like, he came home
It could just be
and it
like,
got
Cap
stolen.
gave it to me. Y'all could suck a big fat cock.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he should have kept it, but like, he should have come home one day and it had been stolen. And he was like, oh my God.
Okay.
Right.
okay.
Instead of him giving it away, and then they could turn out like he turns on the TV and now this guy's got it. Fine.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But him giving it away, like, especially after everything he and Cap specifically went through, like, I know Bucky's like the old school buddy, but like Sam
the new
is
school
Mr.
buddy.
on your left, but like friend. They went through
Yeah.
all that shit.
He's the one that helped him reacclimate to, or not reacclimate, but like come into the
Acclimate
present.
back. Yeah. And like, a buddy of mine, it literally said to me, he was like, yeah, it bugs me that like, here's this strong black character, right? Hero who gets the shield. And then he has all this confidence issues that he was like, he was like, I don't see it. And once he said it, I was like, yeah, that doesn't make sense either.
No,
Here's a
because
guy
in the
who
shows
flies.
he didn't
And
have
he
those
flies. He's
in the
not in a
shows,
jet.
in the movie.
He's
In the
flying around,
movies.
almost dying all the time. Yeah, all the shit he goes through, and now he has confidence issues. Bro, you took on
Yeah.
Thanos.
Yeah.
Like, you survived all that shit, the blip, and now you're like, I don't know if I should carry the shield.
I don't think there was confidence issues in the movies, because when he got into the car, when Cap got into the car with Black Widow, I mean, what did he do? He was like, hey, like,
Yes, he's like, hey baby, and then like through everything else they went through, they're in that like whole firefight with Black Widow on the bridge when they first meet Winter Soldier.
mhm.
He wasn't scared. He didn't have confidence issues. He actually, if anything, it was the opposite. He was extremely confident. Like when he shows him the file and he's like, oh, I thought you said you were a pilot. He was like, I did. I never said I was flying a plane. He was cocky. And it was like,
that was like,
he's like, I don't have superpowers, but I'm a badass human being.
yeah.
I did not like that. I didn't like that. Didn't care for it. I hope that, I mean, the show's good. You should continue watching it, honestly.
Something a lot of people brought up too was that he's like has money issues. And he's like, well, everybody else is supposed to be living like the lap of luxury, and he has issues. Like, it was, what was it? Somebody had said they were surprised that Iron Man didn't give him,
Didn't pay him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys have to remember, for a very long time, he blamed Falcon for
True.
what's his face falling and becoming damn near paralyzed.
Yeah, for Iron.
So I wouldn't be surprised because we all know that this Tony Stark is very bitter and petty, and Sam felt that are.
So yeah, I want to come back to that, but
that doesn't fucking matter.
Doesn't matter. I gotta
matter.
agree, Sean. You're like right 99% of the time, but I don't buy that.
This one I don't buy either, for the simple fact that society is not gonna accept him as Captain America, but they're gonna have to fucking deal with it because he is now Falcon. Captain America.
And he took the shield, but I never and I get that as an audience we don't see everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's been nothing I didn't see Captain America hand him the shield and say, "You're Captain America now. You should be called Captain America." He gave him the shield, bro. I want you to take up the mantle. I want you to protect the people. And if the shield helps, could you please carry that on? He's still the Falcon. He's the Falcon, dude. He's a badass who flies around. So now he's got an awesome shield.
They should have 100% given him his dues because in Endgame, who's the first voice from the other side that you hear?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So Falcon, all right, he's got the shield. He shows up somewhere with the shield and the audience boos him "You're not Captain America." Okay. Then I would have established this idea of maybe he's starting to have concerns. If the first episode was the world turning on him, then yes, I would go, okay, he has problems with society accepting him. So then he gives it to the museum.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. But yeah, fuck all that noise.
Or not even that. He's self-doubting himself, but give him a chance to be I'm going to show them who I can be. So
okay, back to the money trouble. Hold on, before we go to that, back to the money trouble and Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Man is a petty SOB, but didn't we get past that? He forgave Captain America. Does he blame Rhodey?
But Captain America and him have a different relationship than him and Falcon.
Right. And nobody got paid. Nobody was really getting paid, right?
No, as far as I know,
at Avengers headquarters.
No, right. Yeah, you can live at Avengers headquarters, or you can just do you.
Yeah. So that's kind of
I'm a little mad that they gave him black people credit. He can't even get a loan from the bank, and he saved the world.
I mean, but I felt that was on purpose, social commentary, which I accept. But
okay, so can Bucky get a loan? Bucky's been gone for a million years.
Maybe
he's back now.
Did he have a credit card before he went under? Because if he didn't use the credit card and it still was running, he's got great credit. I
refuse to believe that Bucky can get a loan.
No, but Bucky doesn't, right? Bucky's living in a single man's apartment. I didn't get the impression Bucky was in a better financial situation, really. And I felt they were trying to say that Sam's financial situation was also partially not him. It was his family. He was taking debt. He was assuming responsibility. It wasn't necessarily all just on him. But I will say Invincible. I
haven't seen it.
So good.
I know.
So good. What a cast. Oh my God. Great cast. Great story. Everybody should watch Invincible. It's on Amazon Prime.
I know.
Fucking go watch it.
I'm doing it.
I'm totally blanking on his name. I literally had it in my head 2 seconds ago.
Right.
Glenn from Walking Dead plays Invincible. He's I mean, that guy's blowing up right now. But is that a Futurama? Is that a Futurama reference? Maybe he did. Sean's got a I gotta go with Sean on this.
No,
that actually makes a lot of sense. He was in the army too, right? So he might have had his
compound interest,
the GI Bill, right? So you've got the GI Bill. So he hadn't even cashed that in yet. And then he's got his bank. Sean, thank you for joining us tonight.
You got me on that one. I was not ready for that.
Boom.
Yeah, I was not ready
more sense
for that.
than the Kong doors.
Full circle, people. Full circle.
Yeah. Okay. And no, Sean's right though. The other Sean, Bucky, he's got issues with Winter Soldier, so people aren't throwing money at him. Like, can you imagine? He goes, he's like, I need a loan. They're like, didn't you kill like a shit ton of innocent people? You're like on the terrorist watch list. In fact, you're not allowed to be in public without seeing a therapist like every other day. Like, not a good loan candidate. But yeah, Winter Soldier gets better. I highly recommend you keep watching it. Invincible is great.
Yeah, I need to start Invincible, but the problem
think
is I always forget.
4 episodes out.
I always forget. I'm gonna do it tonight because I don't stream tonight. I streamed during the day with the kid. Joseph had a rough stream today, but you know.
Yeah, so what was the other show? There was another show I was gonna bring up. When does the new Boys come out? I
don't think there's a date for it yet. Is there? I haven't seen a date for it.
I thought I saw something where they did say that the he's got homework now.
All right, I'm watching it tonight because I don't stream tonight. After I put Joseph to bed, because I've been told it's not for Joseph. So I will put him to bed, and once I put him to bed, I will watch it.
Yeah, it's not like a show where there's a bunch of cursing. You know what I mean? It's gore.
Okay. Yeah.
It's somebody gets punched through the face.
No, he's not ready.
And it's like, at some point we'll have to. There's Irredeemable. There's multiple comics that kind of play with the same idea.
Stop it! I'm hungry.
All right, but yeah, as Invincible, there's other comics that have the same idea. I don't know why they choose the ones they choose. Whatever. Wade's version of that story is something I'd be interested in seeing, but we'll get into that after you've watched Invincible.
Okay. I've never read the comics.
I have not read the Invincible comics either. I read one of them at random because it was sitting on someone's coffee table. And
I wonder if that's something easy to find.
I'm pretty sure that the cost of those has gone crazy high up. Like everything else when there's a show or a movie, people are like, speculation on eBay says what is this? Plenty of snackage. It's a good show. I don't know why you need snacks necessarily.
Because I'm probably gonna watch all 4 episodes.
So it's once a week, I guess. I don't even know. I don't even know the schedule. I honestly forgot it was there, tuned in, and was like, yeah, there's 4 episodes to watch. I was so excited. J.K. Simmons plays Omni-Man. Freaking awesome. These are
our
not
parents' superheroes.
Now I feel like I need to go calculate Bucky's like $5. He should have money. Seriously.
Hold on.
Like, what's the interest on that, right? When did he go under? It's sitting in the bank if it's the right bank.
$5 invested in 1939 worth today.
Should be some You're trying to figure out how to read the number, aren't you? You're like,
no. Actually, it just says $5 from 1939 is worth $94, but that's not what I wrote.
Well, that's what $5, right, is not if it was gaining interest in some bank account. So, and banks were probably a hell of a lot nicer. Let's be honest. Back then, how many beers have I had?
I don't know.
Did I drink all my beers? Well, we're coming to the near end of the show.
It just says $94.61. So there you go. And he's been spending that, giving it to feeding that Asian man who he killed his son.
That shit is awkward.
Let's be honest. Brutal.
Hey man, and I guess here, spoiler alert. The whole dating scene is hilarious.
Yeah.
I thought that was how old are you? He's like, I'm like 116 years old. And she's like, you poor bastard.
Yeah.
Like, what do you can you imagine like the Tinder dates? Let's be honest. All right. So we got speculation that hey, Benjamin, I could see that actually makes perfect sense. He's pissed at Hydra. He's doing all that reparations work. I could see him not only stealing from Hydra, but finding what he can, taking it, and then using it to pay people back that he feels like he's wrong. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, please God. I hope so. Wait, you know what though? I gotta say though, can Bucky use a computer? Like physically, I could see him stealing from Hydra. Like he finds out where they're hiding gold, or he remembers something. He goes, he steals like Nazi gold, melts it down into spoons or whatever.
Melts it down into spoons.
I don't see him hacking a
Melt
computer.
it down.
Hopper? I think my dog's gonna throw up. This is like a
Like
weakness.
legit? Like real?
Yeah, I mean he eats things he shouldn't. I love my dog, but the grandmother, my wife's mother, was hanging out with Alice recently, and she pointed something out that Epi and I both were like, how did we never see this before? But our dog is like the living version of Santa's Little Helper from The Simpsons.
Stop.
You know it's true. You've seen him. He looks like Santa's Little Helper. He's actually gained some weight, so he's not super skinny anymore. But he looked like Santa's Little Helper, and he's an idiot. I love him, but he is not a smart dog. Like,
Stop it.
she pointed it out. Now it's all I could think of.
Now that's all you can think of. Stop it.
He's
Be
looking.
nice.
He's literally looking at me. He doesn't understand what's happening. Come here,
He
buddy.
does. You're calling him stupid, and he's calling you a jerk.
Ooh, I do feel like maybe I should read it. I love the art style.
I gotta find
Anyway, where are we? What is it? It's been like an hour. We've
Let's
been
go.
gibbering,
Goodbye. I'm
jabbering.
out.
I'm on my third beer.
I'm over it. I'm out. Like I have
Sean?
no drink.
Sean, and Benjamin, and Jordan. Jordan,
Sean,
I'm going to text you later for not commenting, you jerk.
Word.
But, Kat, your homework is to
Yes.
watch Invincible and
Invincible,
Conan the
yes.
Barbarian, which, whatever, you still don't watch.
I mean, why can't we just watch it on stream now? Like now, I just want to watch it on stream and talk
Because
about it.
they're not going to let us. Like, as soon as it hits Facebook, Facebook's going to shut it down. However, Sean did make a comment earlier, Sean A, 2B, 1, whatever, that we should just use a public domain film, which I have thousands of.
All right, cool.
So we can do that. But we got to pick
Good.
something. Something
I don't
choice.
care. Just put something up.
Well,
I'll hate it either
maybe we'll do that next week. We might have a guest, but if we don't have a guest, then we'll do it. That'll be the plan. Horror, sci-fi, does it matter? What's your flavor? What's your flavor? Kung
Yes,
Fu.
Oh yes, Kung Fu. Let's do Kung Fu.
Dude, there's so many. Like again, WTF Broadcasting totally gonna shamelessly self-promote. The comment is The link is in the comments.
Kung Fu, Kung Fu, Kung Fu.
Lots of good Kung Fu on there, and definitely check it out. Ooh, I want to pick out something good. Oh God,
Are we done? Because I can smell my dinner and my
done?
stomach is mad at me.
I do not smell dinner, and my stomach's not mad at me because I had beer. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in.
I
Check
do
out-
love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Check out.
I don't know why I said it like that. You guys are
You know what? I'm gonna do this. Y'all should check out The Pagan on Indiegogo. It's the last week. This is the end. It's your chance to get it. Get it while the getting's good. There are not a lot of Puerto Rican superheroes, so you should jump on there like right away. It says Kickstarter. That was the wrong video. Good way to close the show. Indigo, The Pagan, you get all this awesome shit if you jump on there. It's from WTF Comics, WTF Comic Book Books, WTFComicBooks.com. I got the website wrong.
Anyway.
It's your time to fuck up. Have fun.
Anyway, I hope you guys had fun. The drill, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, or something. I don't know. If you don't follow us, why not do it? Go to issueswithshow.com and WTF
You're reading it off the
Comics.
screen.
No,
That's
it's not there. It's not even there. Now it's there. Issueswithshow.com or go to WTFcomics.com. I think
Comic
that's
books.
the one. Comic books. There it is. WTFcomicbooks.com. Go to those websites. I'm on Instagram. somewhere. I'm hungry. Oh, I hate that it stops short. I feel like there should be more. I'll see you guys next Wednesday, hopefully with less technical difficulties and more liquor.
Aw.
Bye, everyone. To my grandma clap, all off beat, like I like the song. I mean, I kind of do like the song.
Why are you so slow? What's happening?
Because I'm doing my grandma moves. Grandmas don't move fast.
They would if they were Betty White.
Betty White's awesome. What a way to end it. Betty White is awesome.